Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gordon and we're back for some more Baldur's Gate 1. We have just finished this dungeon for which we were sent. Let me just lower my volume, sorry. For which we were sent by Shandalar. And since we now have his cloak, we can successfully exit. Now, sir, what have you to say to me?
Good. What do you need?
You return, excellent. And you are little the worse for wear in a relative sense. An excellent measure of your worth, I think. You have proven yourself quite capable. I will just relieve you of that item and be on my way. What was that place? There are people still trapped on that island. It is an odd place to be sure. Teleportations are affected most drastically, in effect trapping the occasional passing mage. Those that are there will find their way off in time. Those that are not there anymore have found their own way off. I think you will agree that the ones that you met were not inclined to work together and effect their own release. An excellent judge of character in a supposedly natural phenomenon, wouldn't you say? I must be off. Fare you well. And off he goes. Now, we only get 500 experience out of this because the intent here is that the things you gain are actually the items you find in the dungeon itself. So, it's fine. Now, let's see what else we can find here. We have
What's
Trella.
your tale?
Greetings, adventurers. You must excuse me if I've nary a happy word to share this day. There has been a loss in the family, you see. Worry not, lady. Is there anything that we can do to help? Unless you wish to search for my errant son, then no. Tell us the tale and we might be able to help. I have, or perhaps I should say had, a son named Dalton. He fell in with a crew of adventurers from Waterdeep. Dalton was always obsessed with the idea of being a hero. Alas, he has neither the brains nor the ability. Such is a mother's lot in life. However, to watch her children perform acts of idiocy despite her warnings or concerns. My poor boy took those acts of idiocy to the extreme. He and his thick-skulled cohorts took it upon themselves to plumb the depths of Durlach's tower. Not smart. They bought a war token from that Shyster? Galkan, and made ready to leave. Though I begged and cried, Dalton still insisted on going. The band never returned. I fear that they were destroyed by the mad dwarf's machinations. That is the tale, sad but true. Rest easy, woman. We will find your son if he still lives. Thank you so much. Such kindness from strangers is unheard of in this harsh life. I will await Dalton's return with breathless anticipation. Now, don't wait your breath.
So be it.
Don't hold your breath, I mean. Not very wise, I must say. Now, where are we gonna go? I wanna go over here to Mr. Mendes' house.
66.
For he has a quest for us. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Thank you.
I must be speaking to you. Listen, please.
Hello, friend. It is pleasure meeting you. You are heroes for Sword Coast. Long way to meet you. I am Mendas of Waterdeep, quester of small truths in this land. That is, I am in need of favor from you. I have a money for pay and a big heart for friendship. Can you help a gentle fellow in search for knowledge? Consult a library, sir. I have no time. Knowledge is a worthy pursuit, my friend. I will help if I can. Tragic things are happening in this unfair, world. The men with power, they hurt the men with none. They destroy things that teach us better life. I tell you true, it would be better if these men are not born. This Merchants League, these bad men, they find the island to the west. The island has a broken shipwreck. Very old shipwreck, they say. Please go on. The Merchants League sailors see markings on the ship. The shipwreck hero is Baldur's. Ooh, it's a ship from Baldur. These men, they think that Baldur had much treasure on his final voyage. Maybe it is true. But ship also has many artifacts. These things hold knowledge of Baldur's fate. I wish to recover the ship's logbook. I will solve mystery of Baldur's final voyage. Merchants League will destroy my artifacts to get treasure. This must not happen. If you help me, I get things precious to me, you get treasure, merchantmen get nothing. You will help, yes? Though foiling the plans of innocent merchants grates on your conscience, I will help you. On my conscience, I mean. I charter a boat forthwith. There is a small problem, though. These men that find island, they keep the sea charts locked up. In Baldur's Gate, there is building in northeast of city called Merchants League Counting House. To find it, just go northeast from Elfsong Tavern. The sea charts, they are in there. Most likely, captain of ship will have them. I don't know such things as chart retrieval, but you are hero, and it is no problem for heroes. There might be small danger, so I give you some gold for the charts. I will wait for you here. How much gold are you speaking of? I can spare 2,000 gold pieces for the charts. Sure, I'm on my way. Actually, you must try harder. Please, kind hero, I am not rich. I am poor scholar. It is all I have. I suppose it will do. Please hurry, friends. I need charts soon. Merchants prepare ships as we speak. Okay, so we are gonna help this reclusive scholar, Mr. Mendes here. Whoa. Only Palpatine got out. Hello, mates. Callahan IB, scourge of fish in the seven seas. Ain't seen you before, new be? Oh god, man, this English. Verily, I am here to meet a gentleman scholar by the name of Mendas. Mendas, eh? He's a grim sort. Ne'er a kind word or a how's your auntie. I assume that you know him. Perhaps you could share your perception of the fellow. Aye, I've known him for as long as he been in the beard, but I remember better with a little gold in my palm. My lord. I see. Will 20 gold suffice? I don't have any gold with me. Aye, it will. Go ahead then. Mendes came to the beer this season past. Bought old Svensson's place he did. He claimed to be from Waterdeep, but I knows fellas from the City of Splendors and they can speak the common tongue as good as I done. As well as I do, I mean. Nay, better. Wherever he's from, Mendes doesn't... Oh, lordy. Doesn't like to mix with us common folk. He keeps to himself in his house for the most part. He leaves for a few days every month is all. 'Tis all I've been knowing, I'm afraid. My thanks, Callahan. You've been very helpful. May the fish always bite for you. A bloody miracle worker you be. Many thanks for ye, and may the fish find your bait most delectable. I love this style of speech. 'Tis the least a lad could do. Good day to y'all. Aye. Good day, Callahan. Off with ye. Oh, God. Okay, so this here is Mr. Fenris.
Away with you, beggar!
Away with you, beggar. A pleasant day to you all. My name is Fenris Bolan. I am honored to have you speak with me. How may I be of assistance? I am pleased to meet you. Have you gone on the tour of Durlag's Tower? Indeed I have. 'Twas a wonderful tour, although somewhat steep in price. Why do you ask? Perhaps you are entertaining thoughts of following in my footsteps. We thought that you might find the time to share some of your knowledge of the tower and of the tour. The tale of that ill-fated tower is a fascinating one. Durlag Trollkiller, a great dwarven hero, built the tower. Over a long and successful career, Durlag amassed a great hoard of treasure. Rumors spoke of rooms full of gems and the great halls strewn with dusty heaps of gold coins. With the aid of higher dwarves, Durlag dug many chambers and passages in the tower and raised the lone tower above it, planning it as a seat where he could found a dwarven community and grow old in peace, surrounded by a happy, prosperous kin. Instead, doppelgangers organized and aided by foul mind flayers, how did I get this wrong, jeez? Slew and impersonated Durlag's companions. After the shocked dwarf discovered the first impersonation, he was attacked by all the others and spent a terror-filled 10-day frantically fighting through his own fortress, chased by monsters who wore familiar forms and sought his death. In the end, alone and victorious, he was powerless to stop the fleeing illithids. Fearful they'd return, Derlag hired the finest craftfolk he could find and began to rebuild his tower and the tor beneath as an elaborate succession of traps, magical wards, secret passages, sliding prison chambers, and triggered weapons. For several centuries, things went on like this as the increasingly eccentric Derlag lived on fungi and, it is cruelly whispered, the bodies of intruders. At length, he died, and presumably his bones still lie in some inner room guarded by thousands of deadly traps. After having seen the first few rooms of the tower myself, I can say it must be as dangerous as the legends pretend. It is a fascinating place to visit, and I strongly recommend it to take a tour. I must be off now. Farewell, and enjoy the tour. Okay, thank you. So we have some chests here. Nothing of much interest. And thus, we are gonna go and see about those charts that are in Baldur Gate. So, I think the place he's referring to is from over here.
Execute order.
We can get in.
Greetings, fellow
Hey.
rogues.
It's Assam. Hey guys, remember me, your old bud Assam? It's so good to see y'all again. Lots has happened since you're gone. Yeah, I've been hearing all sort of things. I heard you guys are wanted for murders. Ha! So you're murderers, eh? Well, I still like you. Hey, I have some more info for you. Do you wanna hear it? What do you have for us? Well, this sounded like Ainsley Harriet. Quite a bit I have, quite a bit. Does you know about Duke Elton? He's diseased, he is. His seconds in command, Scar, got killed. Assassinated he was. So that's it. I got to get going now. If you want to talk with me some more, just come by the Blushing Mermaid. See yas. So apparently the Duke is now sick. And Scar has been assassinated. I'm guessing by Sedavok's minions.
No time to chit-chat.
Oh, Herschel. Hello, hello! I don't suppose you would be interested in a few trinkets. A coin or two for my finely crafted wares? I thought not. The iron shortage wanes, but even so, the customer do not come back quite yet. Who can blame them, though? They are afraid because they see that the merchants are still without wares. Who believes that a shortage has ended when they still cannot hold a new blade in their hands? I blame the Iron Throne, I do. Many others do as well. Why do you blame them? What have I done? Nothing direct, I suppose, though the impact is still harsh. Since Sedavok assumed control, they have ceased most business transactions and frozen most of their assets. Okay, so Sedavok took hold of the Iron Throne, apparently. They were major importers, and without their active help, it will be much longer before the average citizen feels that the crisis is over. It would seem that Sedavok is going to use the Iron Throne to fuel his harsh stance on Am, and thus his bid for the position of Grand Duke. The fact that he is crippling a large merchant house seems inconsequential to him. I cannot imagine sane businessmen following such directives. Something is very odd at the Iron Throne building indeed. Okay, so this guy also had some thoughts about the Iron Throne. He does not like them. And right now, we need to come over here. And this here is the Merchants League counting house. So the place we were told about. I actually forgot to rest, didn't I? I did.
So be it.
Okay, so Palpatine, you can stay here, you can come here, you can go there, you can go there. Because I'm kind of afraid that this turns out poorly. There are many guards around, which is something that doesn't always bode well for us. So Vaconia is gonna start casting something already. Because I think this will go wrong. Stand and hold, citizen! What business do you have with the Merchants League? My business is precisely that, peon. My business. If you were meant to know, your superiors would have informed you, I am sure. Now please let me pass before I cause a scene. As you will. Aww. I wanna fight. But I want to fight. Oh, I messed this up. Okay, wait.
So be it.
Stand away, citizen.
Okay, so same thing again. Let's bring Shartil over here, Corin over here. Draconia start casting.
Again, you disturb me.
Cast shield. I am seeking passage west aboard one of the ships, the League's ships, and would like to examine a list of expected ports of call. Is there one available within? Don't waste your time, there are no ports of call when crossing the trackless sea, save the rugged moonshades. Man, attack these intruders. Okay, so yeah, this was the right option. To actually attack. Or to actually trigger a fight, I mean. So, we have our people buffing up here. Shartil can start shooting, Corin can start shooting, Kagan can start hitting, and I'm gonna wait for these to finish their spells. Very good.
I love blood.
Now, I should actually pick up some melee weapons because there's a lot of people around here. And now we can have Mr. Palpatine here. Let me see. No. Edwin's gonna throw off a Greater Malison. I'm gonna wait. There's a lot of people here. Jesus. So Draconia tossed a nice spell here. Let's also try and get a hold person off. I'm also waiting for Greater Malison. Oh god. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. And let's have Palpatine slow everyone. Okay, hold person actually held 3 people. And slowed a lot of people. Very nice. Okay, so actually, yeah, everybody can go with their melee weapons. Even myself and Edwin can go and beat people with our staffs. Yay! Yeah, they are non-threatening at this point. Not one bit. Why aren't you guys attacking? Ah, okay, you are. So, very nice. Is there even any loot to actually consider here? There's a single healing potion. Okay.
Execute order.
Still, I like that.
66.
Okay, so go back to ranged weapons. Go back to ranged weapons. And let's send Mr. Palpatine here upstairs.
So be it.
Let's see if I can do some negotiations here. Captain Tolar Kiris. Ah, I be almost ready for the assaults and who be bothering me now? Now what are our options? Yeah, why not? Hail, Captain. I have been sent to inquire if there is anything else you'll be needing before you set sail. Aye, you be with the League then. A jug of this town's hardest liquor would make for a fine departure if you'd be so kind. Old Atranian brews a vile swill, it'll do the trick. You can find the old coot at the Blushing Mermaid. Okay.
Execute
So he wants a keg of ale, I guess, from the Blushing Mermaid. Let's also very quickly see if there's anything of interest in this area. There's a book, a book, a table, nothing. Okay, so nothing of interest here.
So be it.
Okay. So
be it.
let me see if I can do this.
Execute order 66.
No, go away, Flaming Fist. Okay, so we are now
So
at
be
the Blushing Mermaid. And this guy wanted something from Ivan. Hi, would you like to pay a penny for tale of murder and deceit? 10 gold it be, and worth each one. Before I lay my money down, tell me the victim's name and whether it be fact or fiction. Fair enough that is. The victim's name be Goodman Scar of the Flaming Fist, and me tale be true as rain and strange as eyes. Are you willing now to lay your 10 gold down? If Scar lies dead, it is best I hear the tale. Here's the money, friend, and I pray you tell it true. Heh, Scar it was, second in command of that noble Flaming Fist, and on a night dark street it happened. The rain 'twas splattering against the window's glassy panes and soaking up through me boot wraps, giving me the chill. A cunning cutthroat rushed on by. Iman cut the strap so his travel purse with a blood-sharp knife before turning down the alleyway. Aye, good man Scar. He chased the culprit there into the dark as I came stumbling through the puddles to his aid. But that petty cut purse, he weren't the rugged wife, I don't know how to read this, wife that he appeared to be, nay. He was a silver-skinned changeling, you were, and with his dagger claws he gored the good man through the eyes. Oh god. Then he slit his neck so vicious just to leave him bleeding in the rain. My proffered aid, you ask? Aye, 'twas as quickly withdrawn as rashly granted, and I hid there in the shadows as the mirror fiend assumed new form to saunter bloody-handed into the darkling night. My aid comes in that I'm here to tell the truth of the good man, passing to any listener that can spare the coin. 'Tis enough, I figure, and I doubt he disagree. The mirror fiend you speak of is known as a doppelganger. I have encountered more than one of late, all in the hire of the Iron Throne. Do you know of any reason why the throne would want Scar dead? The Iron Throne, is it? Well, this lies outside me simple telling, but it may enrich it yet. Duke Elton lies sick within the compound of the Flaming Fist, so Goodman Scar had filled the former's office as their leader. Angelo, a link below the good man in the chain, had the most to gain by the killing, and it's he who I'd suspected. But the Iron Throne I couldn't say. If he thinks there be some truth to it, ye should investigate either the compound of the fist or the Tower of the Throne, for therein would lie in the answers. Man, this English, man, sometimes... Okay, so here's the guy, the Tranian. So, Captain Kir is soon to sail, I hear. Aye, but before he does, he's requested a bottle of your foulest swill. My foulest swill, is it? He always asks for more, but he'll never thank you for what he's had. His crew drowned themselves in a dozen kegs of that foulest swill, and I've seen nary a coin for the brewing of it yet. So it comes as no surprise that he has sent me to get him one last bottle rather than come himself, Oi, the only surprise is that a good soul such as you has been fool enough to do it. Well, he'll get no more swill from me until his debt's paid. And how much does he owe you? 900 gold at last count. Ouch. If you don't mind the proposal, I'll trade you a jug of my finest if you would be so kind as to relieve me of his debt. You mean pay you 900 gold for a bottle of screech? That's rather steep, don't you think? You're right, 'tis madness to even ask. Perhaps I can still convince the Merchants League to cover it. You have too much faith in the League, my friend. Here, allow me to pay you the captain's 900 gold and be done with it. You are a godsend. Allow me to give you a jug of the Tranian's Baldur Ale in gratitude. I brew it with pimentos shipped from Kalimshan, to give it that little extra kick. Okay, so it cost us a pretty penny, but we have the Tranian's Baldur Ale, or Baldur Ale. This is actually an item you can also find in Baldur's Gate 2, I believe, in the Shadow Thieves compound. Brewed with pimentos for a little extra kick. You've heard that Captain Kiris favors this hearty brew above all else. Okay. So off we go.
Execute Order 66.
Hassan is here again.
Execute
So
Order
we gotta make our way
66.
over here. It's kind of annoying. And then go back up.
So be
And here we
it.
are. Okay.
So be it.
So be it. Okay.
Execute Order 66.
Ah, that'd be the good stuff to put a sting in your eyes. The Trenian's old Ballad Ale. Cheers to the Merchants League for all their many kindnesses. Cheers. Aye, that's the stuff. Be a good boy and hold these sea charts for me. I'm feeling a bit woozy. Okay, so that's that's one way you can get the shards. And here we have them. The sea charts that you have obtained from the Merchant League counting house for Mendas. Now, I don't actually think there's much else here. Let me just check. If this counts as stealing though, it's gonna be annoying. Okay, no it doesn't, but there's nothing here, so let's just move out.
So be it.
Okay, so now with this, we have the charts.
66.
We can go back to Olgoth's Beard.
Execute Order 66.
This time, I'm not going to forget to rest. Hopefully. Why are you stuck?
I must rest.
Yes, we are going to rest. Now, do I have stuff to sell? I actually have some room. I think I'm gonna sell this though. Okay, so I have a bunch of wands of paralyzation, so I'm gonna sell a few. There's no point to keeping them all. Aww. He doesn't identify. This bitch. That's rather unfortunate. Oh well. Okay. I guess I'll sell this one. And sell this. I mean, I'm gonna leave the Moonblade. But if I ever need to pick up Zen... Okay, let's keep the Moonblade for now. Let's rest. Did I mess this up already? Maybe I have. I did. I don't want this. I want... Actually, what do I want? I want a skull trap, I think. Yeah. Take a skull trap. And here we are fine. This seems fine to me. Okay, so let's actually rest once more.
Execute Order
This time as peasants.
Into me own ale. Well, now I'll talk to you if you want.
And let's get going. So we're gonna get back to Mr. Mendes here. We're gonna deliver the sea shards. And we're gonna go off on a boat ride. Gotta swap these two for their ranged weapons, actually.
Execute Order 66. Execute Order 66.
Wonderful, my friends. I copied shards now. If you are ready, I hire a boat for your journey. Here is the money I owe you, 2,000 gold. I am ready. Where is your boat? I hire a boat at the docks here in Ulgoth's Beard. I meet you there soon. Okay, so we gave him the shards. We got 2,000 gold. And we can now move over here, yeah.
Listen, please.
All is ready, friends. I pay for boat and I give copy of sea charts to you. Okay, so we also gained the sea charts. I have bought boat to use. It has food and water for journey. Everything is ready. You go now? Yeah, let us leave immediately. Most excellent heroes, may gods grant you speedy journey. I will await your return at my house here in Ulgoth's Beard. Go well.
Your ship sets its sails against the morning light, and you're off across the waves. The Sea of Swords allows your passage without incident, and in a scant amount of time, you are on to truly open waters. A score or more of days pass, but the aptly named trackless sea seems to stretch before you without end. The waters are calm, though the wind remains steady and sure. The merchant vessel your employer has chartered is a fine ship, but her crew is not accustomed to journeys so far off the established trade routes. The more superstitious among them speak of a great waterfall off the edge of Faerun, of a secret elven nation that scuttles all that dare come near, or even of island-sized turtles that eat whole ships. Such fancy weighs heavily on the minds of nervous sailors, and the mood aboard ship slowly turns. Tensions begin to mount, and rumors of mutiny threaten your resolve. It is a mixed blessing that all aboard are soon given a very real danger to occupy their thoughts. The storm comes without warning and hits with a fury that seems almost deliberate. Gale force winds toss the ship about like a cork, and it is all the crew can do to keep her afloat. Their efforts, though valiant, are ultimately futile. And when the main mast splinters, you know the ship is lost. As the hull gives way, there is a glimpse of something in the distance, a steady illumination against the black of night. Grasping debris for flotation, you abandon the wreck and begin to swim under the heavy burden of your equipment. You head towards the glow, hoping it is not a sea wisp or some other nefarious trick of the eyes. You awake the next morning with a mouthful of sand. You are waterlogged, exhausted, and you have an aching pain that lets you know you are very much alive. The ship is so much kindling. There is no sign of the crew, but there do appear to be footprints in the sand.
Okay. So there are footprints in the sand. Does that mean that our crew members got ahead of us, or that other people are here? We shall soon find out. But yeah, we broke our ship. There's a little child here though. Solyanna.
You are new. You smell different.
Hello, you smell funny. You swim in? Hello, child. You are quite brave to speak with strangers washed up on the beach. What if you were danger? No. Yeah, child, I did swim in. Our ship sank and we are in need of shelter. Okay, I believe you. Not see many that swim in. Many float but don't wake up. Fishies are mean and cliffs hurt ship homes. You lucky. Still smell funny though. Maybe you stay and belong? What the hell? Belong to whom, little one? You are not alone here. Alone? Of course not, silly. There's Mommy, Poppy, my brother too. We've got neighbors too. The village is very nice. It's boring sometimes, but I like it. The seas are treacherous in this area. How did you come to live here? I saw no ships nearby. Mommy says great-great-Grammy came here on a ship home like you. Something's happened and they had to swim or be caught by the fishies. The ship home is here somewhere, I guess. We're not allowed to go there. Ooh, is she talking about Balduran's ship? You do not seem alarmed to see me. How often do strangers come here? Not very often, and they don't always want to make friends. That's what Mommy says, but I never seen anyone that doesn't belong. Until I meet you anyway. You still smell funny, but you're not scary. Not like the beasties. The beasties? What do you mean? The beasties are scary. They sometimes look like us, but they change and get mean. Mommy says they are nothing more than animals, but the other animals don't hate us so much. Maybe you will help us? Do they also have doppelganger problems here? Perhaps, but I should meet with your people and find out what is going on first. Yeah, you go to the village and speak to Mommy's friend, Kaishas. She leads while Mr. Chieftain is away. Don't know where he went, but he's away and you should speak to Kaishas. I gotta go, but maybe we'll see each other later. Maybe I too busy playing. We'll see. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, child. Off you go.
Order 66.
Is that a place? This area is kind of weird to explore. Now, this content I've done before, but I've done it a very long time ago. And I rarely do the content of Tales of Sword Coast. So I don't remember this all too well. So we're gonna have to explore here. Okay, there's a commoner. A bridge that links to this side, more commoners. And what else? Not much here. Can I go into your houses? Yay! Ooh, there's stuff. Oh, there's nice stuff. Oh, god damn it. Why does this always happen to me? Edwin, take it. This is a potion of healing. I don't care about it. Man. Okay, and nothing over there. But a potion of explosions is very nice.
Order 66.
So, going up here. Oh, hello. No, just a commoner. It's fine. Do you guys also see stuff as stealing? Oil of fiery burning. Okay, do you have some kind of
Some
chat?
will not trust you. Some like me.
Must be more shipwrecked sailors. Please go and speak with Kaisha's gun. Okay. So the same thing as a child, but a very summarized version. Okay, this looks like kind of a warehouse. Okay, it is a warehouse.
Life is adventure.
Corin, check for traps, please.
Great peril yields great beauty.
If you can pass.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Great peril yields
Open this
great
one up,
beauty.
open that one up, and open this one up. Draconia, go check it out. Okay, potions of healing, good. It's worth a bit of money, but... A potion of regeneration, very nice. And a potion of clarity. So the usual stuff. And over here... Nothing, okay. Some nice potions all around.
Execute order 66.
Is there a way here? There is a way here. This kind of looks like Siren territory, doesn't it? Which means Vaconi's gotta go first. No, this looks like a civilized area, so let's keep going. Weird. The map layout is kind of strange. Actually, stay back. Just Vaconia, you go. There's a commoner here. Oh. Okay, so Corin going there.
Fate takes me.
Hopefully, doesn't count as stealing, please.
Great peril yields great beauty.
Eh.
Execute order
Let's go.
66.
I think this is pretty much just wilderness. Yeah, we're actually on the outside of the village. I think this is the wall for the village area, and yeah, there's an entrance here. Ooh, little farm, very cool. A Farthing, lovely name, Farthing. This is a dock, or also a warehouse.
Yeah, mate.
Talon. From the mainland, EB. Never thought I'd see the day. Cassius will be wanting to see you. Come back and indulge an old man when you're finished with the head woman. Okay.
Life is
Can I first rob you of everything you own?
Why
Pretty please?
me?
Yes, luck be a
By the way,
lady.
Corin, yeah, you're full. Never mind. Okay. So let's see what we can find. Nothing. Nothing of interest. Gems are cool. I mean, pearls. Okay. So I think this time we're actually gonna go into the entrance area. Where are you going, man? I guess you can still get there. Okay, we have a vault here, and we have another house. Or hut. Or both. Okay.
So be it.
So, let's see what this guy has to say.
I smell
Outsiders?
outsider.
You should speak with head woman rather than wander about. Okay, so they're pretty much all suggesting that I speak to the headswoman before doing anything else. Little child, do you have
I
something to
lost
say?
my dolly.
You sure are big. Does Kaishas know that you're here? You should go and see her. Okay, so everybody's on this logic here. Jorin, what about you?
Move along.
You must be the ones whose boat broke up on the reefs. Our headwoman, Kaishas Gan, will want to speak with you. Okay, same as normal. Oh, is this the actual entrance? Kinda looks like it. Yeah, I think this is the main area. Strangers, how is it possible? You must speak with Kaishas. Yeah, we've been told, lady. we have been told. Now, which way? That's probably the way. So let's check this one out first. I was wrong.
Execute.
There's Kaishas. And over here, it doesn't really... This looks like a field hospital, now that I think of it. Always check under the pillows, something we've learned from Arx
Execute
Fatalis.
or so be it.
And nothing else here, I don't think. Mm-hmm.
So be it.
We just check if there's something of interest in this back area. There is not. Okay, so we've made our way into this strange island. Our ship got completely wrecked. And now we are meeting a few people that look like... I don't know. It's not like they're not evolved. It just looks like when they came here, they didn't really have a lot of tools to develop. And from what the little child says, it does look like they're the offspring from the people in Baldur's ship. I'm gonna have to check that out. Now, as usual, I'm going for Palpatine 56. Typical save. So yeah, in the next episode we are gonna talk with this Gaishas person, see what she has to say. So yeah, as always guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying Baldur's Gate here in the channel with me. If you have any thoughts about the game, any questions about Baldur's Gate, let me know in a comment. If you want to get notified about future uploads to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. So until then, stay safe everyone.